Alright, what's up guys? So, Bodycam Watch has uploaded a video titled Woman's Target Scam Ends in Disaster. Fam, I feel like Target, they be on top of their game. Like, the times where I've seen people try to shoplift from a Target, it's like they immediately get caught. I don't even be knowing where the security guards be coming from. That's the crazy part about it. You're like, no, you'll see where like there'd be people be shoplifting, and it just seems like that Target security guards, they just spawn there. Like, you just see where they just jump in like that, and they just lock in on you and stuff, and it's like, oh, that's how Target is. Hey, okay, so they just got security guards that spawn. That's cool, bruh. Hey, shout out to Target. But I'm saying, man, them secure, they come out of nowhere. It's like they almost look like customers a little bit. It's like they just come up out like just from different angles and corners. It's like a Michael Jackson video. They just be popping up out of nowhere and stuff. It's like, fam, where did y'all come from? So, but anyways, let's go ahead, check out this video, guys. If you haven't, make sure you go subscribe to Bodycam Watch more videos like this. And then that being said,
2023, officers responded to a call from Target regarding a suspected theft in progress.
Hello, I'm Officer Robinson of the Property Police Department. I'm conducting a theft investigation. You're now free to leave at this time.
Go ahead.
I'm conducting a theft investigation.
You paying them in the house?
What's that?
They paying in there.
Someone else is paying for the merchandise that you walked out with?
but that don't work like that. I can tell you guys right now, the times I have been in Target, you gotta pay for your stuff. They even have it where like them things be going off at the door, like when you walk past without something that's been scammed. I'm like, nah, bro, if that thing will go off even after the fact that you pay for your stuff, what makes you think it ain't gonna go off? You just took it and talking about, oh, somebody's in there paying for it. I've never heard of that before. There's no such thing as that.
This hand. Hey, listen to me.
Oh my God,
Listen to me. While we investigate, I'll put you in handcuffs, and if we're wrong...
And my thing is this. I'm like, no, if a cop walks up on me talking about, like, hey, we're doing an investigation, I'm like, because I put my hands up, like, because I don't want to reach for nothing. Then next thing you know, you guys are like, oh, he was reaching for a weapon. So I'm like, in this pocket right here, there's a receipt. You check all the items in that in that cart, and it'll show that I pay for each and every item, all right? So the only thing I ain't paid for while I was in there was the oxygen that I was breathing in. That's about it. All right, so
You're pulling your hand.
But listen, sir.
No. You listen. First put you in handcuffs, make it safe for me, then we look into the details. Thank you? Okay, thank you. Just because I put you in handcuffs doesn't mean you're getting charged. It means it gives me time to investigate claim that you walked out with stuff we're not paying for.
We'll work it out for you. We're not just going to take you to jail. Give us a minute. Wait.
Can you stay 10-12? Thank you.
10-4. Police 510, caller advised the hunter uncle cut off his finger and tried to hang himself and may try to run from LEO. So there's going to be a flag.
it must have been a cool down thing for the security, because like, they spawn in and stuff. So it must have somebody previously before that they caught, but then they gotta have like a cool down. That's why they didn't catch her. Okay, makes sense.
Wearing a white tank top and jeans.
Take a seat right here.
What did I do wrong?
Just turn around, take a seat on my where was that at?
What's up, Mom?
What's up?
Where's your buddy? Right there. She don't even know what's going on. So,
10-4.
She's saying that she's about to pay for it.
can't walk out not paying. It's just something they always use.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm just, let me make sure.
Yeah.
It's funny, at the Target that I go to, they got a security dude that kind of like, I swear, it's like, no, it's on some iRobots type stuff, man. Like, they got a security, he's maybe like a shade or two darker than this guy, built exactly the same, just a tall, big, black, muscular dude. I'm like, hey, you ain't gonna, my thing is this, you ain't gonna do nothing when he's there. So I'm like, he's one of those guys where it's like, when we see each other, nod in my head, he nodded his head. It's one of those things that it's just, it's, to anybody outside the black race, if you see two black people in the same area, just pay attention to that stuff. If they don't look at each other, they don't look at each other. But if you see them looking at each other and they nod heads, they might not even know each other. But I'm saying, like, I know this guy, he is like, he is literally, like, no, iRobot type stuff, man. iRobot type stuff.
So if you want to like stand right there where she can't see and just let her walk out just to make sure, like, hey.
All right. Do you have an ID with you?
Huh?
Do you have an ID with you?
No, what's that?
Did you drive here?
Huh?
Did you drive here?
No, my friend goes here.
Your friend drove here?
Yes.
What's your first name?
It's like, well, okay, well,
Spell it.
S-H.
We'll wait for the friend.
EMKA Wilson WILLOSON. Don't turn it off. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
We couldn't turn it off.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I turned the vehicle off.
We couldn't turn it off because we don't have the key is in the girl's pocket. That
Don't worry about the car. Spell your last name again.
Wilson, WILSON.
What's your date of birth, Miss Wilson? Go ahead.
Wilson
1202.
or Wilson? Is she saying
1202
Wilson?
what?
92.
Oh, I don't know why. I was thinking like Williams, but then she was Wilson. Okay, I was like my head was just I don't know. It ain't even past midnight, but it's close to that hour. I'm like my head. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yes, I have.
For what?
It's been a long time.
For what?
What you mean for? I'm
Okay,
just understanding like
So you've been arrested. How old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can. You listening? This is where I told you you need to listen. This is where I told you need to listen. This is where I told you you need to listen. I'm not gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. You need to listen to me. Because if you don't, it's not gonna work out. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be.
He's walking around. He's like, dang guys, do I have enough time to get me a Red Bull? Like, excuse me.
Hi. All right.
Like, excuse me, miss. I'm like, can you give me a Red Bull real quick? I'll pay you. I'll pay you.
Thanks. You understand your rights? Having these rights in mind, you want to talk to me about what's going on here?
I want to know what's going on. We went shopping. I had to go shopping for my baby milk,
Okay.
and my friend was in there still paying for it, and I came out here because the car was still running, and I wanted to make sure the car was still okay. And she was in there paying for it.
You walked into business with your car still running?
Yes,
That-
because I can't.
You know
I
that's how
can't,
cars get stolen, right?
but I can't cut it off because I didn't have the key.
How is it running if you don't have the key?
It's a push to start button.
Yeah, but the key has to stay in the car for.
Yeah, but it didn't. It was still in his pocket,
Whose pocket?
in my friend pocket, my boyfriend pocket.
Well, where's he at?
He's at the house,
Right.
but I was already
The car.
At the, I'm so confused. That's why I was thinking William and Wilson. I'm like, who's this friend, boyfriend, whoever? They got a supercut next to it. Anyways, man, this video is so confusing. I'm like, why? Let's just have her explain it.
It doesn't stay on unless the key is in the car.
It was already in the middle of. I was already in the middle of driving. It say no key like when you driving. So when you turn the car off, it's gonna automatically just go off.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to call your boyfriend to come bring the key.
Just gonna have to do that. That's why I came to the car and just started putting stuff in the car because she was in the pants.
So whose merchandise is this?
It's me and hers.
So you're sharing. So is she paying for all of it? Do you guys split the bill?
We split our son.
It takes that long for a friend to come outside, like.
So you're paying her through Cash App, and she's paying for everything inside.
And her own car.
All right. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Are you inside?
How was your day?
How's my day? It's been extremely busy. I had to chase a burglar.
Sorry, got a lot of background. Wait for the guys.
Wow.
This is happening. Now I got the rest of my squad up there
not
dealing
no-
with juveniles.
Beef in the.
I'm hoping this doesn't turn into anything.
Yeah, it's
This is
not.
just a mistake. But the loss prevention officer said that you scanned items and been paid for them.
Can I get the sun though? Like,
You want, yeah, I'll sit you down in my car.
no, I don't want to sit in the
Well,
car.
I'll leave the door open. You can just keep
I
your
could
feet
just.
up.
Can I stand like right there?
How about this? You lean up against the bumper of your car. How about that? Is she in there paying for all this stuff, or what's going on?
Why is it?
She was at the register. So I'll just tell you the information I was told. So, the loss prevention guy that works at Target, we work with all the time. He says there's someone in the store who has stolen from Target before. What she does is she
I'm going
goes
to be
to
at Lake Ellen and Rob.
scans stuff and then bags it and leaves and never pays for the stuff.
Been to Target a minute.
So over a minute ago.
I'm like, at least for me, like when I'm scanning things, and so like, let's say for an example, I'm scanning stuff, right? And then the machine just shuts down. That don't give me a right to be like, oh, well, the machine shut down. So yeah, let me walk out here with this Samsung TV, this Xbox Series X, and half the video games in your guys' inventory. Oh, because the machine stopped. Like, regardless of what my thing is, what I do, it's like, even if she tries to like have some excuse where she's like, oh, well, the scanning machine, it broke or something, or whatever she'll try to say. But my thing is this, at least for me, when I'm like buying stuff there, like machine shuts down, I'm looking, because you always like got that one person that's standing in self-checkout, so I kind of like, you know, do something like that, let them know. I'm like, hey, something's going on with this machine, so I'm like, I'm going over to this one, I'm paying for my stuff and all that. But yeah, it's like, man,
remember. So then they're watching you, and they're like, looks like she's doing the same thing she got arrested for last time.
No, I'm not.
Well, that's what it looks like. You're bagging stuff up, and then...
I'm not doing that.
Oh, what you're saying is completely different than the way pretty much everyone I know shops.
Okay,
yeah, because they like, people don't leave their car on. They don't have it where a friend pays for the stuff and then they go back to the car. It's like, my thing is this, even if that was the case, you still gotta wait for when the product is being paid for. That's like if, like, let's say she had a business of her own, right? Let's say she had a sneaker business. If somebody's all like, oh, well, I'm gonna go home, but I'll pay you once when I get home, they're still in your shoes, bruh. Like, ma'am, come on now.
Let her finish her transaction. Because if she pays for everything without me talking to her, then we knew that there's a good chance that she was... Are you just going to call her and tell her, hey, tell them to pay for all this stuff? Okay, you're not allowed to dig in your purse. Okay. So, yeah. Because if she doesn't know the police are here with you, and then she just on her own pays for everything, okay, well, that's weird, but at least I go, all right, maybe that was the plan.
It like mostly like they just show where it's like the 5-minute mark where it passed, but I think they didn't show this thing transition a couple of times. It's like, bro, where's this friend at, man? It's hot out here. It's like, got time to be out here waiting for no friends.
They do this all the time. Like, I can pull up their case in the system. I think her name was like Shakira. They've been apprehended at the other store a couple months ago. They got like 15,000. I don't think she was on it. We can look at it and see. But they do that all the time. They act like one's trying to pay and the other one walks out. But their case is like 15.
But then what happens? Does she then get in the car and they both leave with all the merchandise?
They were in it together, but it's just...
Oh, so there's a friend.
Prove on our end because she didn't walk out with it. Based on what y'all able to do, you know, that's kind of...
I got you. Are you all done? I'm with your friend outside. Have you paid for everything yet?
No,
are you ready to go?
no.
Okay, are you still working on that?
Yeah. We'll save this one for last, if you don't mind. What's wrong?
Well, your friend walked out with hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise and didn't pay for anything. So
I mean, that's what we're doing now.
you're paying for what?
So, yes, that's what. So what I'm doing to figure out what's going on.
How are you paying for all that stuff?
With a card. What do you mean?
You scanned clothing items?
I was scanning her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she went over there.
And she went over there and scanned stuff. Okay. She didn't pay for any of it.
She knows she's never sleep. That's the thing.
She didn't pay. She didn't give anything to Target.
I honestly believe that there wasn't even no friend in there. I just thought, I'm like, maybe it was an imaginary friend. For those that seen that movie Drop Dead Fred, I'm like, Fred did it. I'm saying, like, I thought for the longest it wasn't. No, so there is actual, okay.
In exchange,
she was right this whole time.
Merchandise. She just walked out with it. Her story is that you're paying for all of the stuff
but I
that
didn't
she
know.
walked
Yeah,
out with.
she has her own card. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So she's supposed to pay for her stuff, and you're supposed to pay for your stuff.
Well, our clothes are together, but
I got you.
the baby formula stuff, someone gave her a WIC card to go to the store to get that. So I don't know about WIC.
Are you paying for it? Or if you are, then it's already scanned, unless I'm misunderstanding.
She's trying to pay for it, but the card was recently hacked or something.
Right.
So she was trying to get her friend's card so she could
And I just literally started calling her, and you walked up to me,
pay for it on her friend's
and you
card.
telling me this, and that's all. It's like,
Right.
what's going on?
Well, what's going on is $1,400. Is any of that stuff still here?
That's what I'm.
All of it's in the car?
It was never living. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's in the car. No, it ain't. It's in the car.
Okay, well she should be in here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling you.
Maybe she should be, but she
That's
walked
what I'm
out.
saying.
She
I
walked out
didn't
with it
even
all
see your leak.
when
That's
it
why I
wasn't
just
when it wasn't paid for. So basically, your friend walked out with $1,449.63. Oh, she has because we've arrested her before. So yeah. So I gotta go figure that stuff out.
Dang.
It's $1,400 worth of merchandise that was scanned that is not paid for. That guy looks like he's a deer in headlights. The cashier trying to help her. She's giving him a story that like my card got hacked. I'm trying to get the payment through or something like that.
Making up.
But I'm real close.
Yeah,
to
it's like
that this is.
you know, the thing is this. And that's even on some stuff where I'm like, I guess like not so much as like a card being hacked, but there was a time I remember the bank that I go through, they had made the mistake of not mailing me out a card. I had the money. I was going getting me a Red Bull. I ain't gonna be out there trying to scam nobody out no Red Bull and stuff. So, but no, they forgot to send me out the card. So it was like I looked and there was like the expiration. So even on some stuff like that would have been more believable. But that's the thing though. I'm not stealing no Red Bull. No, I was like, I put the Red Bull on the counter. I was like, do you want me to put the Red Bull back or do you? I'm like, yeah, because I'm like, I can't take it. But I'm like, that's something that I've said before in videos where it's like, if I ain't got the money for stuff, I'm not going to be out and about shopping as if I do got money and then out here shoplifting and stuff. Like, no, I'm shopping and not shoplifting. Like, it's...
She is awesome.
It's weird, man.
I just not at the point to put her in handcuffs yet. But, all right. Meanwhile, he's hanging out here in the sun. I'm going to drive over to you.
I bet they both gonna get arrested. Watch.
Trey, that's the other half walking up to you.
So what happened with the wig?
Hey, where are you going for?
Oh no, she just told me to.
Yeah, she please don't remove things based on her direction.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, so I got you. Yeah. So did anything get paid for?
No, the guys just told me to suspend it to see what's going on out here.
I've got tons of. I'm a dad. He's a dad. I got you. This ain't cheap. So what I'm looking at is $1,400 of stuff was scanned, and none of this was scanned. So, which means the total amount of things that were removed from the store is $1,400 plus all the.
Dang, I thought it was all together.
I'm just gonna figure out how much all this is.
This was when, after you finished the transaction I was going to do to pay for it.
Right.
She told me to go to the computer, so she put the things on pause. So when she put the thing on pause, I came over there and helped to bag it up. Then I came out here and I said, let me go get the number of the car was running. So I got the car. Simple as that. And I came out here.
Ain't nothing simple as that. That's so confusing.
Here's what it completely looks like to me.
Well, I'm sorry, and I just want to go feed my daughter. And if I can't go, I need to hurry up and just go to Publix or something to go do this week.
To Publix? We ain't going to Publix.
It's not normal for one person to walk out to the store.
And I
of stuff.
asked the people that work in there. I said, "Did you see him?" They was like, they didn't see her walk out. So that's what I'm not getting.
Well,
we were having
the guy you talked to either said he didn't because he didn't, or said he didn't because
see
he
her
knows
walk out.
that
And
loss
then,
prevention
listen,
was watching you
and
guys.
then listen, the two ladies said they didn't see her walk out either. So that's what I'm saying. When no one was paying attention, I didn't even notice.
They were. Here's what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna identify you. You provide me your identification because I'm doing an investigation.
Okay. I
Okay.
My ID is at the police department because I just got out of jail.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as I can positively identify you,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna put you as an involved party.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just do that real quick. You okay with that?
Yeah.
So can I get on the news now? Like.
No. So I think you're probably going to jail today.
Wow.
For theft.
No, I didn't.
You didn't pay for any of these items. Your friend hasn't. Your friend hasn't paid for them either.
We tried to. Her card got obviously her card got locked.
Miss Wilson, that's your name.
Yes.
You failed to understand what we explained to you.
She was paying for it.
She didn't though.
But who pays for stuff like that? That's why I'm like, nobody does things like that. Out of all the, do you see everybody else like, oh, because I'm like, fam, just like what the cops said, there's like, that is a good way of getting your car stolen. If you leave the car running and there'd be everybody go inside. Then once they go inside, their whole just an empty parking lot. You go up to, I see myself right now going up to Target thinking like, oh, like place must be closed, or and they're like, no, it's just everybody got their car stolen because they're having their cars running, paying for their stuff, and then they wait until they get outside. I'm like, that's just that. None of that makes sense.
She had no intention
None of that makes sense.
She thought you were paying for them. That's what she just told us. Meaning, you stole these items. I just got done chasing a burglar in Frenchtown, and then came here for this. That's why my pants are all dirty.
I've ID'd her, and I told her she's free to go. She wants to know other stuff.
Also, I guess.
Is there an I in there somewhere? Because you spelled Shemka. That's Shemka Wilson. Is there an I in there?
Huh?
Shemka?
It's S-H-A.
S-H-A. S-H-A.
Shamika. S-H-E-M-K-A. K-I.
You don't know how to spell your own name, so you're lying about it.
I'm not lying. I'm just acting like y'all.
Sounds like you're lying. I know it is hot, Miss Wilson. I'm in a full polyester uniform with a gun belt.
He had to throw the polyester in there. Nah, these cops are funny, man.
I'm sorry, the date of birth?
12/2/92.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
And now she gonna get charged for like.
Your birthday is not 12/2/92.
Yes, it is.
Said it's not. It's not. You got warrants or something?
No, I don't.
You know he's smiling behind that mask. You can't tell me otherwise. It's like either it's like he feels bad in this situation, but if not that, he's 100% smiling.
We're very good at our job.
That's the one thing. The beauty of wearing a mask is that if you see some crazy stuff going outside, you can hide the smile.
We ain't 2-day rookies, right?
All right. Should I just call you Jane Doe? Is that how you want me to call you, Jane Doe?
Shemka? That's your name? Wilson?
Shamika Wilson.
Well, the way you spelled it is
It's just
Shemka.
hard. I'm aggravated. Like, I'm just...
My thing is, it's like I've been outside and it's been like 90-something degrees. That don't mean that I'm gonna like forget how to T-Y-E-R. Like that no, bruh, they don't work like that.
So when I look up just a female with your date of birth with a last name that begins with W, there is 0.
Look up this name, bro. So here's the deal. This is how it works. If you continue to conceal your identity from us until we get to the jail, and then we find out who you are when we get to the jail because we scan your fingerprints, and they tell us, yeah, this is so-and-so. We arrest you for...
Wow! This girl is crazy! This girl is crazy, bruh!
On the ground!
Not me like that. Not me like that. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, because you got warrants.
No, I just don't want to go to jail.
She don't want to go to jail, but it's like you can't. The thing is this, just based off of the videos that I've seen, you can't conceal your identity. And you can't run from cops. That's just something that you just know by default. You don't run from no cop. That is crazy.
Now you're going in a car. You gotta be kidding me right now. Unbelievable.
It's too late for that. Like.
Stop. I got her, bro. I got her. Hold on. Hold on.
I don't want to go to jail.
That was ridiculous. What are you doing?
That guy, he got to show the one that was standing up against the wall. She was charged with grand theft, 750 more, resisting an officer without violence. Wow.
Now we're going to be extra careful.
Please, I'm twisting. They tied my thing up. Let me bleed.
Okay, they are actually quite loose.
No, they're not. They're hot. I'm twisting.
No, you can actually like freely move this wrist around.
This is hurt.
I believe it's not comfortable, but I just checked it, and there is nothing there that is going to cause injury. It's just uncomfortable. All right, please have a seat in the car.
Yeah, it's like, ma'am, you know. Dang, she done lost half her inventory. It's like,
Hey, man. You know what it is? It's like Reno 911 out here.
Bro, I need to go home. I can't do this anymore. This is ridiculous. Unbelievable.
All right.
that cop, man, he is like, I am taking a long nap.
All right, well, that's what we thought last time. You were chill, then you weren't.
That is crazy. Yeah, can't be out there shoplifting. I mean, it's not gonna work out for you. So, you know, they're gonna try to run from the cops on top of that. Yeah, that's some crazy stuff, man. But yeah, she brought that on herself. Like she can't blame nobody besides herself in a situation like that. So, but anyways, yeah, that video was crazy, man. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Bodycam Watch for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.